I'm gonna record all the noise.
Oh, yeah?
It was always at night, like a werewolf, that I would take the thing out for an honest run down the coast. I would start in Golden Gate Park, thinking only to run a few long curves to clear my head. Freedom of the park was like the one unlucky drink that shoves a wavering alcoholic off the wagon. But in a matter of minutes, I'd be out at the beach with the sound of the engine in my ears, surf booming up on the seawall, and a fine empty road stretching all the way down to Santa Cruz. There was no helmet on those nights, no speed limit, and no cooling it down around the curves. Then into second gear, forgetting the cars and letting the beast wind down. 35, 45. Then into third, not worried about green or red signals, but only some other werewolf looming. Now there's no sound except the wind. The needle leans down on 100. Wind-burned eyeballs strain to see down the center line. No room at all for mistakes. And that's when the strange music starts. The edge. There is no honest way to explain it, because the only people who really know where it is are the ones who have gone over. The others, the living, are those who pushed their control as far as they felt they could handle it, and then pulled back or slowed down. But the edge is still out there.
because I was a special agent in Army counterintelligence for a number of years, went through the basic and advanced courses at Fort Huachuca, Arizona, and also the terrorism and intelligence counteraction long course here at Fort Huachuca. And I wanted to do really two things. One, to underline many of the things that Mr. Hall is saying as being relatively accurate based on my understanding of the area, an area which I had access to and had some coverage on both in research and in the kinds of things I think the media would find credible if only certain forces in our military and civilian intelligence structure would declassify them and make them accessible to the press.
Let's be a little more specific in your statement here. Are you saying that as a member of the United States Army, you in fact were in Central America?
Unfortunately, Mr. Hall will explain to you I can't be more...
You can't say.
I ran into a number of agents who had very sensitive accesses and very sensitive clearances who were themselves suffering from sexual problems, from alcohol problems, and from drug problems. Now, given all the complexity that's involved in the Central America project, if you will, I just wanted to say in closing that I would say that if there was an area the media might want to focus attention on, this is an area that is really inimical to our national security, more so than some of the other things that people raise as issues.
I know what he's talking about.
Well,
I spent some time...
I think you two may be the only ones listening who
No,
do.
but we were talking about covert action earlier, and this man has been through Fort Huachuca. He knows about the research, and what we're talking about covert action. You asked me earlier, Jim, what should we do more of? And I think the public has to be told certain things. It's eminent. It's very eminent because...
Well, here's your chance.
Well, I'm not going to do it, and I'm going to do it his part. No, he's got a lawsuit. Well, there are certain things that have to be done because the public has to know what's really going on in Central America.
Well, if you or the caller don't tell us, who is supposed to tell us?
Well, you got a lot of leftist organizations that are spending a lot of money with the lobbyists that are telling the Democrats not to vote contra aid.
Yeah, but that begs the question. You say there are certain things the American public needs to be told. You have one of the best forums available for doing that. Why can you not tell us? If
Someone-
you can't, who should be telling us?
Jim, someone like myself, I was a little man. All I did, I was a military advisor, and I took orders. The only reason this book was written because it was sold when I was in prison. You become a commodity when your name is hit in the public. It has to be from government sources. They have to be able to put out. And it's not only happening in Nicaragua, it's happening in other countries in South America as well as Central America.
And this, you say, is not being told.
It's not being told the way it should be.
But you can't.
I can't, I won't.
Manche Tränen aus meinen Augen ist gefallen in den Schnee. Seine kalten Flocken saugen durstig ein das Eisen. Durstig ein das weiße
questions tonight about... Never made any attempt. These latest questions were raised because... Never made any attempt. These latest questions were raised because... and made public today. These latest questions were raised because... and made public today. And made public today.
2 previously top-secret documents. That may well be our only way.
It is the people who were pushing the arms deal on him, who kept using the hostages.
Byproduct of a larger effort to develop a byproduct of a larger effort to... The president never read the memo. The president never read the memo.
I am convinced Ed.
No matter how it looks out,
Make several new disclosures.
I will resort to violence when I don't know what else to do.
remember. Sound was used for centuries as a method of torture. Place someone's head inside of a bell and ring it. And eventually, they'll go insane. And eventually, they'll go insane. They'll go insane. They'll go insane. And eventually,
shop as usual and avoid panic buying.